This music, rap music, is different. This music is my whole body tingling. Whoa! This music is a current, a flame, and a flow. This music is a drive. This music is alive. This music doesn't hold back or worry about feelings being spared. This music is not scared. This music is the right word in the right place in the right time. Each rapper takes the hardest parts of life and makes them rhyme. It's effortless expression. This music is perfection. I'm Arya Shahi. I am the author of An Impossible Thing to Say. It's my first book, so I guess it's a debut. It's a YA novel in verse about a boy named Omid who is growing up in Tucson, Arizona, which is where I grew up. He had just recently met his grandparents who've moved to Tucson from Iran. And 9/11 happens, and then he falls in love with a girl who's really into Shakespeare, gets involved in school play, and then he discovers rap music. So it's a lot happens to this kid, Omid, in about 4 months. And he's struggling with how to express himself, and he's soaking in all these influences. And I think rap ends up being, in this story, kind of the path of least resistance. There's a lot of assumptions that people make about rap, particularly if they don't listen to rap. I've had this conversation with my family, my parents, all that stuff. They're like, why are you so into this music? And it was always this idea of like, the way rappers are using language is beautiful. And it's really resonant in terms of how it feels connected to poetry, feels connected to Persian poetry, because I'm Persian and I grew up listening to Persian poetry. And I don't know, that was just like a connection that I always felt like very naturally. Nobody was like, hey, check this out, like look how it lines up. I was just like, no, this is the same thing. It's just, this was made yesterday and that was made 1,000 years ago. In this story in particular, Omid gets into rap in a big way earlier than I did in life. But I thought it was really, really exciting to get somebody who is curious intellectually, but also very sensitive, trying to wrestle with this form. And actually, it's really interesting. I think as he matures and as he learns about his family and Shakespeare and he starts writing rap, all that stuff kind of comes together, and he realizes that language, you get to choose how you use it. And I think that's something that a lot of people are scared about. I think people are always looking for the right thing to say. And I think by the end of the book, he realizes, oh, it's like, you know, maybe there's not a right thing to say, and it's okay to like try. And I think rap music helps him do that.